What up, everyone? This is your buddy Chukatron back at you right now. About to be doing an unboxing and review on this big, huge behemoth of a figure from the Masters of the Universe Revelation. It is Battlecat. And boy, oh boy, I gotta say, man, he is a beast in all sense of the words. Man, just by looking at the packaging, this packaging right here is well over 13-14 inches, bro. This thing is huge, and I'm so happy and I'm so stoked because I'm a huge Masters of the Universe fans. Anybody knows that I love He-Man, Skeletor, all that stuff so much. So I'm so happy that Netflix is coming out with this series. I hope it doesn't suck. So this is one of the main figures from the line, from the first wave. So here he is, the first technically vehicle slash character from the show. And I'm so stoked to look at him because he looks freaking awesome. Now, I was kind of thrown off with the promotion pictures, but seeing it in real life, it's a complete different thing. So if you're new to my channel, I want to say thank you just for tuning in. I appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you enjoy videos like this and you want to keep up with the Chukatron channel. If you do like the video, give it a thumbs up and hit that notification bell to stay in tune with the channel. So without further ado, let's take a look at this figure. So first off, let's take a look at him in the packaging. He comes really nicely displayed there with that plastic revealing all his awesomeness. On the background there, we notice that we do have some like Rocky type formation. On the top there, we see on the top says Masterverse with different symbols on the back. Now, I don't know what any of that means yet. So yeah, we're hoping to see that it doesn't suck. So we'll turn it around. On the side here, we do have some nice illustration of Battlecat. If we notice it there, looking really awesome, really classic to the original Battlecat look. And I love how that looks. And on the background there, we do have like some planets, stars and stuff, really reminiscent to the original Battlecat box. And when we flip it over on the back here, look how awesome this is, man. I'm so happy because the artwork was one of the things that sold you on the original toys. So here it is, back in that same motif, new styling. If you notice there on the left, we have Castle Grayskull and we have He-Man bursting out with Battlecat, ready to slice and dice anybody. And if we look on the top here, we do have Zoar, which we know that turns into the sorceress. On the top right there, we do have the little wording here. It says Battlecat, Fighting Tiger. The cowardly green and yellow talking tiger Cringer wishes for nothing more than to peacefully relax by Prince Adam's side. But when Adam raises his power sword and summons the power of Grayskull, Cringer sheds his whimpering nature and transforms into the mighty Battlecat, ferocious fighting steed and loyal best friend of the mighty He-Man. So there's a look at it there. On the bottom here, we have a promo shot of him without any of the armor. And on the bottom there, we do have some shots of the other figures from the line. Now, I do have Skelegod here, so I'm going to do a review on him. So if you want to check that out, I'll post it up later. So let's crack this baby open and check him out. All right. Wow. This has some new type of packaging too, so it's kind of tricky to open it up. So here's a look at him with the inside bubble. Doesn't look like he comes with any accessories. All right, guys, so here's a look at him out of the packaging. And I gotta say, man, he is awesome, huge. He's got a nice weight to him. It's great. I love it so far. So I'm gonna start by taking a look at it. We'll take a look at him in closer detail. We'll take a look at him on the side. There's a look at him on the side there. He's really big. He's probably the biggest Battlecat I've ever seen. And from what I've seen by other guys taking pictures of him, he's bigger than even the classics version. So there he is from nose to tail. There's a look at the back of him, the other side as well. And here's a look at the bottom. So if we'll start by taking a look now at the saddle. Now the saddle is made out of like this really soft plastic, and it has all the stylings and details very similar to the original design of Battlecat's armor from the original toy. So I'm going to compare all of them that I have right now. So we'll take a look at him and we'll compare him with the other figures like from Origins and even the original Battlecat. So I love the color here. You have that nice reddish maroonish saddle there. We have some accents here with some cream right there on that side right here, and on the horn piece, looking really nice. And the actual quality of the saddle, it's not hard like the original one was, where it was like a hard plastic. This one's kind of like a rubbery soft plastic type things, which is kind of weird, but I kind of seeing the articulation and everything, how it works, I kind of makes a lot of sense. So I love the way the design looked. I thought they did excellent job. We'll take a look right now at the head, and if we notice there, that just looks really awesome. The mask there of Battlecat looking really awesome. You notice it has all these details. It's kind of more angular than the original one. It's like kind of an exaggerated version of the mask, but I think it looks really good. If we notice there, he has the two horns on the top there, painted like a very like a cream color, orangey kind of color, or a little bit of brown, I would say. We do have some paint right there for it, and I just love the design of the mask. I didn't think I was gonna like it at first, but now that I have it in hand, I think it looks great. You notice that the eyes right there, it does have this black paint with the little eyes painted orange right there. Like I said, it looks very close to the original one. Depends on how you view it though, because if you look at the promo shots, kind of doesn't look that great, but as you can see, I think it just looks awesome, and I love the overall design of it. We'll take a look right now on the paint. We notice that we do have the stripes, orange stripes. They're not as, you know, as much as some other Battlecat figures, but I think it looks great. We notice we do have some paint issues there. Now, even with the original Battlecat, if you had the original Battlecat, you'll notice that there are some missing blotches of orange paint on the stripes, but it doesn't look too bad. So they gave them nice detailing of fur all around, and I do love it. On the feet there, we notice we have these really nice detailed claws, and his paw there, which are painted with this like dark green paint. And on the bottom of the paw, we do have the paw part right there with this little lighter version of green there, not as dark as the nails obviously, and darker than the actual fur. So overall, my review of it so far is looking really awesome. The tail right there, we do have some light green paint, and we do have some painting right there on the stripes, and overall this thing just looks amazing. So what I'll do right now, I'll just remove the armor. So we'll start by just popping that right out. So this connects on his head through his ears. So if we notice the inside there, it just kind of just pops on, so it makes it real easy to just pop right out. And then what we can do is actually take out the harness and just take a look at Battlecat. Now he has so much points of articulation, it's crazy. So if you look at the saddle part there, you'll notice very flimsy, very rubbery, which is kind of good because it kind of doesn't crack or break. It kind of makes it flexible. So here's a look now at Battlecat, or should I say Cringer, without any armor. So bam, here's a look at him there, and look at his face. Very faithful to the original Cringer from the Filmation cartoon, and that's pretty much what I guess what they were going at here. Notice that the head sculpt is just amazing. I think they did such a great job. We do have so much paint apps going on for his eyes. You notice his eyes are yellow, and the little inside is black, looking really nice. The ears are painted with this light green on the inside, and this back part black, looking really good. And I do love this, that we do get his whole snout right here is like a white, like a brighter green, with some dark green right there on the nose, looking really good. And he does have the articulation point to open up his mouth. You notice that his teeth are really nice looking, nicely painted. They actually painted them, didn't just leave them dull red in there. And he does have some more teeth right there on the back. If we notice, he has some fangs right there, and I think they did a really good job there. And even on the bottom teeth, they painted them, which really looks nice. And he does have some detail with his tongue there. So overall, design is amazing. I love it. Let's go into the articulation. So based on the box here, he does have 30 points of articulation. Now, I don't know if I can actually get to all of them at once, but I'll show you pretty much most of them. So we'll start at the head. The head is, I guess, in a ball joint type thing, because it can actually rotate left and right, up and down and around. So I'm assuming there's a ball joint right there, which is neat. His jaw can actually open and close like I showed you guys earlier, and you can get his head to go into all types of like spots and ways. It's really cool. He does have like a swivel joint right here on his neck. It kind of tilts a little bit left and right, but not really. So you can have his neck go up that much and down that much, so it doesn't do, you know, that much. But being that the neck part right here can actually like swivel up and down, you can get him into some really down looks and some up looks. So that's really cool. We'll go to his upper midsection right here. Let's see what that does. Yeah, that kind of looks, yeah, that's a swivel joint right there in the middle. And it looks like he has one on the back, and I can't pivot that up and down. But the front I can, so that might be on a ball. So you can actually have them like that. And that gives you a lot of good range there. Look at that. I can kind of have them almost in like a 45 not really a full, yeah, like a one, I don't know, not really a 90, but yeah, you can almost get into that. Wow, it looks really good, really nice motion there. On the back, his tail can go up and down, very similar to the Origins line. So it has a swivel, and it does have another like a pivot joint right there, so you can actually have it like that. I can't really get it to go sideways, just up and down that much, and you can have it spin like that. That's pretty much it with the tail. The arms, or right here, you can actually get that to go forward a whole lot more than the Origins figure. You can get it to go back that much, so that's really good. The lower part of the elbow right here, that can actually see if I can get it to go forward more. Yeah, that joint's really tight, so you can get it to bend up that much and bring it down that much. His paws, yes, I'm so happy that they came out with this, because you can actually just rotate it forward and back, I think over 90 degrees, and that gives you a really good range. And also you can actually pivot that around like so. Now getting to the back legs, now these things have a little bit more articulation. We can move the back section forward and back right here like this, which do have almost a 360 degree motion. You can get it to go all the way forward like that. You can get it to go all the way front like that, and you can get it to bend back really far. On the knee section here, it does have a swivel right there, and it has like an angular joint right there, which is really nice. And it also has, on the lower part section right here, it has another same style joint, so you can get it to move back like that, and you can get it to rotate. So it does rotate around, and it does swivel forward and back. And like the same thing on the front paws, you get that nice pivoting right there. It does have a little ankle tilt, and yeah, you can actually rotate this all the way around. So overall, fantastic articulation, awesome tiger. So let's compare him with some of the other figures of Battle Cat. Alright, so here's a look at the new Masterverse with the original Battle Cat on the right. And in the middle, we do have the Origins version. So there's a size comparison there. We get from small, medium to king size on the left. And you can see the similarities and kind of the inspirations of where they took these. The Origins figure does take more after the original toy. There was no cringers, so you can see it's pretty much different on this design. So this is more after the filmation. So here's a look now at all three of them with their armors on, and wow, what a huge difference does his Masterverse figure look compared to the other two. I mean, you can see all the styling, all the differences now in the, you know, animated / stylized look, and I do love the way it looks. It looks so much meaner. Alright guys, so I don't have a Masterverse He-Man figure as of yet, but I did bring out the 5.5-inch figure from the Origins line just to give you a look at how big Battle Cat is. Now I do love the scaling of this perfectly. Like, I'm going to use this Masterverse Battle Cat for this He-Man, and let's just see if he actually goes in alright. Yeah, look at that guys, awesome. And man, I gotta say, he's huge. And for Battle Cat, being He-Man steed, I don't think this is a bad thing to do at all. I mean, it does scale pretty good. I mean, he's massive, but it kind of makes more sense that he would be a whole lot bigger. So if you want to do that, you can go ahead and do that. This is a look at it and on how it looks. So if you were thinking about doing the same thing. So there's my unboxing review on the Masterverse Battle Cat figure. Overall, an awesome figure, wonderful piece. If you're into Masters of the Universe, this thing is a must get. Definitely one of the best Battle Cats out there. Till next time, this is Chukatron saying peace, love, harmony, and God bless. If you enjoyed this video, chances are you'll enjoy another one. Hit the subscribe and notification bell for more Chukatron content.